Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again, and I wanted to take a quick second today to show you Fitocracy. This is a great website that I like to use, and I think a lot of you guys will get a lot of use out of it as well. So as you can see right on the front, it's free to sign up. So it's always nice when a website is free. Unfortunately, some of our favorite sites like Brazzers is not yet free, but hey, we can always hold out hope. Now, if you want to join, you can go ahead and click this and sign up. However, already being a member, I'm just going to click log in. So for this, you can use a simple username and password or connect social sites like Facebook, Twitter, or Runkeeper. So let me go ahead and log in, and my username in this case is Brandon Campbell, and let's get my password in, and it's gonna bring us to our main feed page. So you see up top, you have some tabs for different browsing categories: feed, you, track, leaders, connect, knowledge base, or you can search as well. Now for this main page is very similar to what you see on Facebook, and you can filter what you see on the left-hand side. So if you just want to see our friend activity, you can see people that post different photos, status updates, videos in some cases, do a lot of things. Again, nothing really new here. If you've used any social media site before, you'd probably be overly familiar with this. Now, what I really like about this site is how you go ahead and track your exercises and your workouts. So I'm going to go to the track tab up top. And what this is going to show me is my workout from earlier today, which I already logged, which in this case is just some basic foam rolling, some running, I did a little bit of abs, and I also did some stretching, which I haven't yet added. So I'm going to go ahead and add in stretching, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type that into the search bar up top, and this will pull up the exercises that have the word stretch in it. Now let's say, for example, instead I was looking for a weight exercise like dumbbell bench press. I can just start typing that in and I'll get all the results back. And if I'm not exactly sure what these exercises are, I can go down to that exercise, and on the right hand side, it'll give me an explanation. Now for this case, it's just stretching. Unfortunately, it was more of an off day for me today, so I'm gonna add stretching in, and it's gonna ask me how long I did this for. And I did roughly 20 minutes, so I'm gonna add in 20 minutes. I would then go in and fill in the rest of my workout if there's anything left. As I've already mentioned, I've filled out the majority of this already. You can add notes to any of these things as well, so if you're doing drop sets, supersets, anything particular that you might find, you can add in notes here for future reference. It's telling me how much I weigh as of today, and I'm gonna go ahead and save workout. It'll then calculate that, and based off of what I did, the exercises, the weights, the time, it'll give me points. And this is one of the things that I love, because like most of you out there, I'm very competitive. I really look at this similar to like Xbox Live or the PlayStation Network, where you get trophies and achievements and different points depending on what you do. So for example, 35 points for foam rolling, I got 214 points for running on the treadmill, and so forth. Stretching, which I just added, I only got 4 points for, even though I did it for 20 minutes. So it takes into account how hard those exercises are and how much weight you're using. So while stretching doesn't have many points, if I do something like heavy deadlifts or squats or bench press, then it'll give me a lot more points. So this is cool because as you work out and do different things, it'll push you to go further, heavier, and try to get as many points as possible. When we're done with our workout, if we want to, we can share the results to Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and submit that link. However, I'm just going to X out of this because I don't really care about that. So that gives me different points. Now, when I look at my own profile, so if I go to the You tab up top, this is going to show me exactly some of the things about me. So here we have my standard picture. If you follow me on things like MyFitnessPal or Instagram, you might see this picture. It's motivation for me. I need those abs. Maybe that's why I did abs today. But it'll tell me the level that I'm currently on. So what happens as you continue to build points, you will eventually start to level up. And it'll show me my total points so far. So a total of 215,000 points. I have 100 followers on here. Now you can follow people and you don't necessarily have to be friends with them. However, you can follow back, and usually that's the nice thing to do. You see my age, my height, and my gender, and this means male, in case you're wondering. Yes, I do have a penis. Some of you wonder probably too much and think about it too often, but I'm getting a little bit off track, so let's get back on point here. So it shows you again my workout from today. Again, this is like my personal profile page on any other social media site. I shared my video from yesterday, so deadlift tips, and you'll see some people propped this, as well as what you'll see, for example, my workout on Saturday, which was an upper workout. You'll see more people propped this. So this is very similar to liking somebody's status on Facebook. You can prop them, meaning you give them respect or props, whatever you want to say. You can also win things like badges. So I got a Fitocracy Idol badge, which means I've received 500 props. And other badges as far as leveling up goes. So here's a badge for leveling up to level 34. And also you'll see badges and achievements for other things. So in this case, I've logged 20 miles since joining Fitocracy, so I seem to be lost level 1 running badge. And if you're interested in some of the achievements that you can get, if you go back up to the main part on your profile, there's an achievements category, and it'll show you the ones that you have as well as the ones that you don't have. Now, some of these are related to using the site, so like posting a certain amount of comments, while other ones are related to weightlifting. So for example, I have some of these like hot off the press, which means perform dumbbell bench press for at least 0.55 times your body weight. So I've done that. And again, you'll get these when you log your workouts. One that I don't have yet is performing dumbbell bench press for at least 0.77 times my body weight. So this might be motivation for me going forward. Again, being the competitive person that I am, I'm gonna wanna get as many achievements as possible. And again, very similar to Xbox Live. There's some games out there that you play through and you beat, and in most cases you might think that you're done with it, but if there's certain achievements you want to get or fully complete the game, it might have you do something you typically wouldn't normally do. And that's really how I look at this site, so it's pretty cool. Now, some of these are also related to other things such as running, as swimming, cycling. I think there's a rowing achievements. So again, you might see some of these and say, hey, I want to try these out and I really want to try to get that achievement. So it really helps you push yourself going forward. Other things you can look on here is you can see where you stand in comparison to everybody else. So right now I rank 545th, which to me really isn't that good. But if I look at the total amount of pages right here, I'm on page 28 of 6,249. So not too bad. You can also find your friends on here. You can connect to other groups, a protein group. There's also tabs for knowledge base, so other articles, some of which are pretty funny. So for example, pointy elbows, what they are and what you can do about them. Also things with weight loss, running, recipes, nutrition. So it's a pretty cool site if you're really interested in finding out more, as well as using it to track. Another great thing about this, if you really want to, some of the things you can do is set up challenges between you and your friends, where you set a certain time frame and you compete against each other to see who can get as many points as possible. So it's a really great site. Like I mentioned, you can use it online right here in a browser. You can use it on your phone, but it's a great way not only to track your workouts, keep progress of what you're doing, but also get rewarded for the things that you do and push yourself further. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. If you want to be my friend on this, I'm going to include my own link in the description box below, so feel free to add me. Challenge me to competitions. It might be cool to do some of those. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and stay big.